How's it going, everyone? My name is Jay and welcome to a squad builder. Holy crap, I'm actually uploading and I'm surprised that it's not actually a Black Ops 2 video, but this is going to be a FIFA video, a squad builder. Just going to move my mic a little bit. Sorry about that. Yes, so it's going to be with a couple of amazing players, but overall it's a very decent team with a 3-5-2. But we're going to have in goals to Kallenberg. Firstly, 6'6", 4-star weak foot, and he's got 86 diving, 80 kicking, 83 reflexes, and 80 positioning are his main stats. Got 79 handling as well, but his speed is dreadful of 34. But with a 6'6" guy, I'm not surprised. He's an absolute tank, and he cost me 1,000 coins. He made a bit of a hiccup at first in the first 2 games. He dropped the ball, and also I think it was in a free kick. Or no, it was a shot, sorry, from outside the box, right in, I think it was like less than a 90-degree angle, and it came off his chest and hit the post and just P-rolled in to the goal, which was really frustrating. But very good goalkeeper for someone with 1,000 coins, and he's dropped from an 85 to an 82, but I heard he's been doing really badly for Roma, but I'm not too sure. I don't follow Serie A too much. I just follow Milan, that's AC Milan, by the way, and Juventus and people like that, or teams anyway. But yeah, going to move on to the centre back, who's going to be someone who I haven't used at all really. That's going to be Walter Samuel. He's 61 pace and 87 defending and 82 heading. The pace lacks him and lets him down a lot, but his inform card, it doesn't make it any better. He's got 63 pace, I think, and an 85 rated player for being informed, but he's alright. He's still a very strong defender. He doesn't get shoved off the ball too much. He does take some of the biggest touches ever, though. It's quite funny because he has to literally just sprint towards them just for a simple, run. But he's a very, very strong, very good defender. And I was quite worried about using him, but he was for chemistry reasons. But turned out pretty good, to be honest with you. For the left centre back, we have got a silver player, and it's not, unfortunately, Ryan Donk, because he's way too expensive. But I wanted to try this guy out called Viergever, who plays for AZ in Eredivisie, and he's going to be very good, actually. And I looked at him and I thought he was going to be good, and he has proved it. 75 pace, and oh my god, he's got 69 pass, and that is so funny. Yeah, he's very, very good. I really enjoyed using him, and obviously Ryan Donk is like 60k, and I think he's like 81 pace, and I've used him and he wasn't too bad, he wasn't amazing. I actually prefer this guy to Ryan Donk so far, but I would love to try those two out in centre back and see what they're like, because I bet they'd be amazing. But cost me 6,400, so quite expensive. But there is no very good centre backs for Holland. They're very good for attacking, but otherwise they're not very good for defending at all. But we got him, and then for the right centre back, we are going to have the beast himself, who's gold. That is going to be Ogbonna. What a tank! Got sent off in my first game, which was quite funny. But other than that, he was very, very good. 80 pace, he's so good for 2 grand. He's just so, he's like an Akinfenwa of Serie A for a defender. He's so strong. He's black and he's just big. 81 defending with 82 heading, and he's a non-rare 79 rare player. He's just so good, and people, I think, actually underestimate non-rare players, and it's quite silly because you've got him being an absolute beast, and got other people like David Luiz, who's just overpowered. We all know him. But anyway, we're going to move on to the central defensive mids, and we have got Schneider, who's going to go here, and he is just amazing in any position. He's naturally a center attacker mid, so he's quite expensive to change, but it was worth it because there was no one else, in the team that could give the center attacker mid a 9k, sorry. But he's got 88 pass and 85 dribbling, 66 defending, 78 pace, and 77 shooting. And he's got a 5-star weak foot with 3-star skills. He's an absolute beast. 13 grand, but I'll probably have to put him up for quite a lot more now. But he's so good. Oh my god, I can't believe it. He's got an insane shot on him, but the fact that he didn't score, I don't think, or he might have scored, I'm not too sure. But whether there's a goal at the end, I'm not quite too sure. But Even though, anyway, he's just fantastic. There's no other way of saying it. He's just phenomenal of a player, and he goes for quite cheap, and well, for me anyway. But he's just absolutely brilliant, breathtaking. So very good, you know, being in central defensive mid when he's naturally a centre attacking mid. But for the second central defensive mid, we have got Cambiasso, the legend himself. How can I put this in the nicest way possible? Oh yeah, shit. 71 pace, 69 shooting, 79 passing, 77 dribbling, and 80 defending, 77 heading. Well, what can I say really? Like I said, he's generally shit. Got some of the worst dribbling I've ever seen, and he is just so slow and so weak. 5'10" as well. I don't know. Everyone rates him good with his long shots. I couldn't hit any at all. And that's more the fact that he just couldn't dribble or get past defenders or midfielders or anything. He was pretty terrible for me. But I guess it's more the fact that he's one of the best central defensive mid rated players anyway. So, but for the right mid, we're going to try out, and I have tried this guy for the first time, and that's Lamella. This is just insane. He's got 5-star skills and 3-star weak foot, 82 pace, 88 dribbling, 73 shooting, 42 defending, 74 passing, 62 heading, and cost me 1,300 coins, and it's just absolutely ridiculous for a 5-star skiller. There's 2 5-star skillers in this, and they are both on the wings, and I've got to say, he's amazing. I'm so glad. I've been so excited to, you know, try him out, and I finally got to, and he's just breathtaking. He's so good. So I just have really enjoyed this team overall. But for left mid, we have got Elia. I really enjoyed him the first time, and my goodness, he's such a whore when he's on the left side. You can abuse him so much because he's just so good at doing, you know, all these skills, and he's so pacey, and he has such a great shot on him. And he's so cheap, 1,000 coins. Couldn't believe it. This team is just brilliant for mostly being cheap. Like, there's obviously some expensive players, but most of them are really cheap. And with the stats that Elia's got, it's just unbelievable. It's just nothing else to say about it because he's just brilliant. So definitely recommend him if you're making a skill squad or a Bundesliga squad. But this guy, I just want to quickly say, I got him in a pack. I randomly checked what he was in, you know, skills and weak foot, and I was like, what? I have got to base a team on this guy. And this guy is not really known, and it's called, his name is Wijnaldum. I can't even pronounce his name, but he's got 86 pace, 65 passing, 87 dribbling, and 49 defending, and 72 heading. And yet he's got 5-star weak foot and 4-star skills for a centre attacking mid that's 76 rated. That's just amazing. And I've checked his price. It goes for under, I think, not 100 grand. I don't know why I said that. Under a grand, I believe. I don't know if he'll go up or if he is more than that. But when I checked, he was like less than a grand. I was like, what the hell? Did no one check his like stats and everything? He's absolutely godly. He's so good in game as well. It's absolutely brilliant. But he's going to be linking up to the big boy himself, Robin van Persie, who's just another class. He's just absolutely godly as well. He's unbelievable with 78 pace, 89 shooting, 81 passing, 84 dribbling, and 68 heading and 49 defending, with 4-star weak foot and 4-star skills, and he's less than 60 grand. Unbelievable. He is just a goal machine like he is in real life. And if you have the money, you gotta try him out because you're missing out. He is like half the price of Aguero, but he does the same job. Absolutely brilliant. And for the striker, we have got a silver player who is called Fernandez. I was really disappointed in him, but tonight I've actually done alright with him. He's a different one. He's a very strange player. He's quite quick. 86 pace, 65 shooting, and 54 passing, 67 dribbling, 44 defending, and 61 heading. So obviously he's not amazing for any of his card, and he's just good for his pace. And he's obviously only got 3-star skills and 3-star weak foot, but he's done pretty well for himself, and he just gives the green light as well to, I'm not even going to pronounce his name, to the centre attacking mid, Wijnaldum. So, but other than that, you can have another guy, but he only gives that guy, the centre attacking mid, 7 chem, which sucks, but he is underrated in my opinion, and that is Huntelaar. 85 rated and he cost me 1,400. What the heck? It's because they look at him because he's only got 71 pace and he's 82 shooting, 61 passing, 71 dribbling, 49 defending and 79 heading. Why on earth EA have made him that terrible in his card and gave him only an 85 after being the highest goal scorer and in the Bundesliga last year, and yet he's so good for Holland as well? I do not understand, but he's still a really good player, and it's a shame he's only got 3-star skills, but he's got a 4-star weak foot, and he's actually pretty strong. He's 6'1" as well, so him and Van Persie are quite big for, you know, going up front and quite strong. But that is the team overall. I've really enjoyed it. I've got some goals at the end, and even you can put, you know, a manager. I've only got 4, so, but Di Matteo, the godly, brilliant man himself. But yeah, I'm going to move on to the clips now. Yeah, I hope you like the squad so far. It's actually quite unique for me because I don't really do, you know, teams like this. But yeah, see you in a second. Okay, so this is going to be the goals. And yeah, all I'm going to say is it was really enjoyable. I really liked the team. And yeah, it was quite expensive, but only for the fact that it was some expensive players, but then there were some really cheap players. But I'm going to give this team an overall out of 10. I'm going to give it an 8.5, just for the sheer fact that it's just got everything you'd want in a team, in my opinion anyway. It's got pace, it's got skill, it's got some strength, and it's got some fantastically big players, you know, and fantastic players anyway. And I just think it's a good way of getting some nice goals along with getting, you know, the win. So it's kind of a balance for all of it. And also, I don't think the wings get too abused by the other team, because I've came up against like a really sweaty side with really like quick players. So, you know, coming up 90 pace players plus, and the defense has done fine. But then obviously there's been some people who've had the rocks of the game, you know, of the defense. For instance, Chiellini, David Luiz, and just the big boys, Naldo, Dede, etc. But, you know, I just really enjoyed this team. And there goes my phone. Damn. So, but I've got to say that it's really difficult to say about Fernandes and Huntelaar, because Huntelaar is just class. And that's kind of why it's called Class John Huntelaar. That was a really bad joke. And Fernandes is just a bit of a strange guy, like I said. He's good when he wants to be, but then he's very bad at times, so he's quite inconsistent. But I'm going to say for my top 3 players as well, if I was to choose the 3 best players of the team, it's quite difficult, because for third, it's really difficult, because I want to choose Elia, but at the same time I want to choose Lamela, because that's my kind of style of play. I love the skill, and I like the pacey players. But for the sheer fact that Lamela, for me, gets the ball more often and has got better passing, you know, and gets the ball more, like I said, I'm going to give him the 3rd spot. But, you know, I've just seen Elia there, just some really nice dribbling. Wasn't really doing any of the defenders, just more the fact of showboating. But yeah, I'm going to say for second is definitely going to be Van Persie. Very, very fun to use and really strong, great shot on him. And yeah, Stekelenburg just, you know, being a complete cocky wanker. Never usually do that celebration. It was only because the guy had done it to me and watched all the replays as well. So forgive me, please. I'm not that kind of person to do that. But yeah, Van Persie, just amazing. The only thing I would say is the fact that he's so expensive, but you're going to be expecting that for an 88 rated player. And finally, for number 1, as you can probably guess, because I've just, you know, licked his bum a bit, or licked his ass in a way, but it's going to be Wijnaldum, and he has just been fantastic. It's just like, I don't know, he's one of these unknown beasts. I really recommend you checking him out. He's so good for the price as well. He's just fantastic. You know, that 5-star weak foot, you can definitely tell is 5-star, and it's just brilliant. The pace seems more of an 86, and it's just quite good. It's quite lucky how, you know, I came across him with a pack. But here's the final clip. It's a really nice goal, in my opinion, and it's going to be from a free kick. What do you guess? it's going to be none other than Will Denarjum, or whatever his name is, getting a really nice volley from the free kick. So, very good. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like and, subscribe. And also, if you want to, leave a feedback on how I can improve my videos. Whether you want them longer or shorter, that's what she said. And comment as well on a squad I should do. And I'll speak to you all soon. Peace out, guys.